Guys, welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video we are going to see problem solving on number system. So in my last three videos on Python problem solving series, we have solved problems on strings. So we have solved somewhere around 10 problems on strings. So that is our first step in completing problem solving series on Python, and there will be a lot more coming on. So in today's class we are going to concentrate mostly on number of digits, that is problem 1, and reversing an integer, and what is a palindrome number. So we are going to see all the three problems step by step on a live coding. Okay, so without any ado, let's get started. Okay, let's see what's my first question is. Let me zoom in a bit. Yeah, this is fine. So my first question is number of digits. Let's see the task. Write a function that takes an integer and returns the number of digits in that integer. Let's say if I have 1569, I should print something like 4 digits, because the number of digits in 1569 is 4. Okay, so before trying on this problem directly, I would like to show you a function or a kind of arithmetic operation in Python. Okay, let's see that. This is called float division. Okay, float division. I don't know whether this is available in any other programming language or not, but it is available in Python. Okay, let's say I have a number called 9875 and I'm trying to do float division. That means I can use double slash. So whenever I'm using this double slash, if I'm trying to divide it with 2, okay, since it is an odd number, I should get in something decimal, right? But I'll get only that part which is the integral part. Okay, if I do a normal division, what should I get? I should get something like 0.5. But if I do float division, I'll get only the integral part. Okay, so you make sure on that. And also like if I divide it with 10, okay, if I do a float division with 10, what am I getting? I am getting my first 3 digits. Okay, keep this in mind. This will be helpful while we are solving problems. Okay, so let me quickly define. Okay, now this one. Yeah, let me quickly define my function, that is number of digits. Okay, I'll take a parameter that is my num, or let me keep it very simple, n. So what I have to do, I have to count. So I'll put my count initially as 0. So in order to handle negative numbers also, what I will do, I'll do something like my n is equal to absolute value of n. So in Python you can use something called ABS. Okay, so what this will do, if I have a negative number, it will convert it to positive. If I have a positive number, it will keep that intact. Okay, so for the edge cases, if let's say my n equal to 0, which is not a negative number, which is not a positive number, so then what I'll do, I'll simply return my number of digits to be 1. Okay, now comes the actual part. So I'll run a while loop. So while my n is greater than 0, that means if it is a positive number, since I have taken this ABS part, it will be positive only. Okay, so what I will do, every time I'm running, I'll try to do a floor division with 10. So I'll get the rest of the digits except the last digit. Okay, and then what I will do, since I'm reducing the count each and every time, I'll increase the count value here, count plus equal to 1. Okay, that's it, simple. I'll return my count. Let's check the function. Number of digits, it is, let's say I'm giving 1564 15654. It should give me an answer like 1 2 3 4 5. So it is giving me 5. So the simple thing that is happening here, what's happening, let's check. Let me comment this for now. Okay, 15654, if I divide it with how much, 10, it is giving me 1565. And if I divide 1565 with the floor division of 10, I'll get 156. Similarly, 156 floor division of 10, I'll get 15. Now 15 floor division of 10, I'll get 1 floor division of 10. I'll get 0. See, this is how my while loop works. Okay, and then what will happen? I have 0, so I'll hit my false condition here. That's it, the loop will get terminated, and I'll always increment the count whenever this is happening. As soon as I hit 0, I'll come out of the while loop and I'll return my count. Okay, that's it, that's simple it is. Okay, chalo, then let's go for the next part. Reverse integer. What we have to do here, the task is write a function that takes an integer and returns the integer with its digits reversed. Okay, that means let's say if I have something called 156, I should return something like 651. Okay, that's my target. Let's quickly write a function for it. Def reverse num of n. Okay, so my reverse number is reversed number equal to 0. Initially I don't have any reverse number, and I have to make sure of my sign now. Okay, if it is a negative number, I should give it as a negative number. If it is a positive number, I should give it as a positive number. So what can I do? If it is a negative number, if it is a negative number, I can reverse the integer and multiply with -1. Correct. Once reversing the number, I can multiply with -1 in order to convert it to negative number. So for that, I'll use another variable called sign, which is equal to -1 if my number is less than 0. Else what will happen? If let's say my number is positive, if my n is positive, I'll put as 1. Okay, this is writing my if condition in a single line. I can write this in another way also, but this is the easiest possible way for me. And then now what I will do, so I'll store my sign. Now I'll convert this to absolute of n in order to make my calculations and looping part easy. I'll go for again, while my n is greater than 0, since I made it absolute value, I'll get my reversed number is equal to, so what I should get now, I should get all that values step by step in an order of reverse, right? Let's say 156, I should get 651. For that, I have to store the remainder of each and every time. So what I can do the logic something like this. Let me straight away copy this. Reverse a number into 10. Initially it was 0, now plus n mod 10. So what is this n mod 10? This is my remainder. Okay, let me put in a comment, remainder. Okay, what is this number? So in order to increase the digit to next level, let's say if I got 1 and I have to shift this by 1 digit towards my left, right? So for that, I'm multiplying my reversed number with 10 and I'm updating my reversed number. Okay, so that should be clear. Now let's go to the next step. Then what I'll do, I'll reduce it by 10. Since I increase it there by 10, I'll reduce it by 10 and I'll store my reversed number anyway, and that's it. What I can do, I can simply return the number sign into my reversed number. Okay, let's see some value. Reverse num of 1564, I should get 4651. Okay, I hope this is easy. Okay, you can for your understanding, what you can do, you can do something like this. You can take the remainder, you can calculate the remainder separately and then add it here as a rim. Okay, even then you will get the same answer. Okay, so in order to make task simpler, we are just breaking it down to the remainder part and then we are just reassigning it. That's it. Okay, so let's see how we can go for the palindrome. So palindrome number is very easy. Okay, write a function that checks if a given integer is a palindrome or not. What is meant by palindrome number? Let's say my 121 is a palindrome number. Why? Because when you read it from left side or right side, it is read as 121 only. Okay, that means if your reversed number is equal to your original number, then can I say it as a palindrome number? So I can use this reverse number in order to check my palindrome number. So I have to use the same logic, correct? Okay, so let me explain the while loop in a better way. The same while loop, since we are going to use here also, I'll explain this while loop and I'll simply straight away use this function to write my palindrome number. Okay, we'll add the debug statements. Okay, let me put my number equal to 1564, and whenever my n greater than 0, what am I doing? I am doing something like remainder. Okay, I have to find my remainder first, correct? So what I'll do, I'll reduce my number with 10. I'll find it. If I divide it with 10, I'll get my remainder. Let's say 1564 mod 10 will give me 4 as the remainder. Okay, and then what I have to do, I have to take one more variable called ref num. So this is basically reverse num. Okay, I'll keep that as it is. So ref num should be equal to ref num into 10 plus remainder. Okay, so how this will happen? Okay, let me keep rem. Okay, because let's see here, and I should get this to one more step down, and let me print my remainder every time. Print your remainder, comma, how much your remainder is rem, and keep an eye on your rev number also, that is reverse number every time. So that is your rev num. So if you see, initially my remainder is only 4, that is 1564, and then my remainder is 6. So now after updating, what I have done, my reverse number is 4 into 10, it will become 40 plus 6, because this remainder is 6 now, so I got 46. And then similarly this 46 into 10, which will become 460, I'll add the remainder 465. Now my 465 will again be multiplied with 10, I'll get 4650, and my remainder I will add it here. So it's that simple. Okay, let me put this reminder, yeah, here only. Okay, so that's it. It's very simple. So using this concept only, we are going to check for palindrome also. See, because initially my number was 1564, but my final reverse number is 4651. If both the numbers are same, it's a palindrome number. If not, it's not a palindrome number. Okay, let me comment this down for here, and let me run the process. So now what I will do, I'll create something like def palindrome num of how much, n. Okay, so def palindrome number of n, what I can simply do, if return reverse, what's the function name, reverse num, reverse num of n equal to n. So let me make it absolute value, so even if it is a negative number, I can handle the case. Absolute value of n, it's a palindrome, otherwise it's not a palindrome. It's that simple. Okay, let me check for 121. Palindrome num of 121, it's true. 1210, it's false. Cool, done. So that's it for this video. We have discussed successfully how to find the number of digits in Python and how to use reverse integer into Python. Okay, there are other ways also. You can convert the same number into a string and just simply do the process. You can reverse the string, you will get a reverse number, and you can check for palindrome. And similarly, if you find the length of the string after converting it, you can do that. But these are the optimal ways and the better ways to do the problems. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up to me, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing. And this is Yasser signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.